Good afternoon to all of my friends here on YouTube, and thank you for coming back to my channel. This is Lady Diva, and I'm coming to you again with my Motivational Monday with my series. And as I had talked about it last week, the power of letting go. And I had mentioned in that video that my next Motivational Monday segment was going to be Destined for Greatness. And it just kind of came out as I was speaking, and I was very passionate about what I was speaking of. And I said, how befitting as I'm going through these Motivational Mondays is to speak on destiny and greatness and purpose. And so I'm going to talk about that today. If you hear any noise in the background, that's my little grandson. His name is Avery. He'll be 2 in October. He's 18 months old. And he's going to be a little bit a part of this this video today as well. And I also have on a shirt to kind of represent today, Put on Love. And that's something I'm wearing today. And my heart is talking about love as well. And so in order for you to know that you are destined for greatness and that you have purpose and destiny, a lot of things that you have to do down in your journey is to forgive, to let go. And some other things that you have to be able to do is to love. And you have to love yourself. After loving God before anything and anyone, you have to love yourself. And so that kind of represents that. But as I talk about destined for greatness on today, everybody has a purpose. God has a purpose and a plan for everybody. Whether you know it or not, whether your life circumstances show you that at this point in your life or not, know that you are purposeful, know that you are great, and that there is something on the inside of you that is going to propel you into a life of peace, security, satisfaction, and fulfillment. And so that is the thing I want you to understand, is that no matter where you are in your life right now, you could be 15 years old trying to get through those teenage years. You can be 22 with 2 kids and a single mom and think that your life has passed you by. You can be 35 and going back to college and trying to figure out what it is that you like to do. You could be 45 like me and have grandchildren, and your purpose and destiny are truly just beginning. Your new season is really just beginning. And you could be in your 50s and 60s and you have an empty nest. And now you're trying to figure out, what can I do with my life? Come here, Avery. What can I do with my life? And so it applies to everything. And so the first thing I want you to know and to understand is that you are here on purpose, with purpose, for purpose. You are here on purpose, with purpose, for purpose. Remember that. Okay. Nobody is an accident. I don't care the origination of your conception and all of that type of thing. If you are here on this planet, God has a plan for you. You all know I'm a Christian, so I believe that wholeheartedly with everything within me. And I can be a testament to that. You are born on purpose, with purpose, for purpose. And the thing you need to do is, and to find out, is what is my destiny? What am I destined for? What am I great at? Because number one, you need to know you are great. You are better than good, honey. You are great. And so whatever your passion is, whatever it is that you like to do, whatever it is that burns on the inside of you that you can't wait to do, that might keep you up at night, then that is what you are destined to do. And it's great. You know, and so if you love to read, if you love to write, if you love to put things together, I know I have a nephew and I have a son, and they can write some fierce poetry, honey. They write all the time. They wake up in the middle of the night. They've got notebooks right on the side of their beds, and they jot down thoughts and stuff. And they're amazing. They're destined to be great poets. And some of their stuff has been published. One of them has published a book, and another one is getting ready to do an interview for a live TV radio show. And so they're destined for those great things. Did they have a hard time finding it out? Yes. Did they have to search within themselves? Yes. But now that they're walking in it, they have such a fulfillment in their lives because they have found out that is what they're supposed to be doing. That's what you have to do. You have to know that you are destined for something great. You are not meant to be mediocre. You are an original, and there is no copy of you. Everybody has their own set of fingerprints, and even people's taste buds are a little bit different. And I said, wow, that is awesome. I would rather be an original of who I am than a fake, cheap copy of somebody else. You must remember that you are priceless. purpose. You must remember that you are destined to do something to make a difference in somebody else's life, even if it's just for one person. But you are meant to be great. You are destined to inspire. You are invested to educate, and you are destined to motivate somebody to be better than who they are. And that is what I'm here to do. These are things that I'm doing, motivating and inspiring and all of that. That burns within me. I love to do those things. I love people. I love to make people laugh. I love to act. These are all things that I do that I have a passion on the inside. I love to speak God's word. I love to pray. There's just so many different things. That's where my passion lies. And so I know when I'm doing those things and I get such a fulfillment for it, I know that I'm walking in greatness. And that doesn't mean you're conceited. It doesn't mean you're arrogant. It doesn't mean that you think you're better than anybody else. It has nothing to do with that. It has to do with you knowing who you are. And so in order for you to know who you are, you got to know who it is who created you, because he knows who you are better than anybody else. And that is the Almighty. And just for me, I can only speak for me and share with you how it happened. For me, I had to go before him. I had to go before my Father, and I had to say, what am I here for? What am I destined to do that is great? What am I destined to do that's going to make a difference for people and for you? What is it, God? And he spoke to me, and my passions got stirred up, and gifts and talents. Everybody has a gift. Everybody has a talent. And you have to be able to tap into what that gift and that talent is and use it for your fulfillment and for God's glory. And so that's one thing that's important to me ever since I became a grandmother. As you guys hear Avery in the background, Avery's 18 months. Justin, he'll be 2 on May the 6th. I have Lanaya, she'll be 3 on May the 16th. And so my thing is leaving a legacy of greatness for my grandchildren. My seed are walking in great destinies. My daughter loves to sing. She has an amazing voice, brings tears to our eyes when she sings. She's destined for that. No matter what happens in life, she's destined for that. My other son, he is a people person. He has great leadership skills. He's destined to be a leader. He's walking in that. No matter what life throws at you, you got to continue to keep your focus on what your purpose is. And so as they're all doing the things that they're destined to be great at, now we have to look for the grandchildren and the generation that's coming along now and let them know they are destined for greatness. They are not destined to be gangbangers, and they're not destined to be thugs. So that's the word. They're not destined to be unemployed. They're not destined to be homeless. They're not destined to be the doormats of society. Come on, somebody. But they are destined to be great people. They are destined to make a difference. They are destined to leave a legacy for the next generation. They are destined to inspire and motivate and educate, so that whatever the things that they are going through right now, they can prevent somebody else from going through the same thing in the next generation. And so I just wanted to come to you today with Motivational Monday. I hope I sparked a fire and it ignited a flame in somebody today for you to know and encourage somebody's heart that may be discouraged, for people who may have told you, you ain't never going to amount to nothing. You ain't never going to be nobody. You ain't got what it takes to do that. To tell you you might dream too big. And that's another one of my Motivational Monday speeches that I've given. You dream too big. You'll never be able to attain that. Get those people out of your life. Stay positive. Any negative people, any toxic relationships, you need to get rid of those in this season, because you are destined for greatness and your due season is coming. I don't know who I'm speaking to, but your due season is coming, and it is now. And you have to be prepared to walk in it, and walk in it greatly, and walk in it full steam ahead, and know that everything that comes out of that season is going to be an inspiration and a motivation to somebody else who needs to know that they're destined for greatness. Okay. So as you see, I get real passionate about stuff like that, because it took me a long time through low self-esteem and self-hate and self this and self that to get through all of that, to realize I'm here on purpose, with purpose, for purpose, destined for greatness. And so are you. So thank you all. I hope this helped somebody, inspired somebody. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them in the comment section at the bottom. This is Motivational Monday, Lady Diva. And remember, don't let anybody tarnish your shine, and certainly don't let them rain on your parade. You all be blessed, be motivated, and remember, you are destined for greatness. Have a great day, everybody. Love ya. Bye-bye.